Hi, my name is Matt and you're watching Air Force Anecdotes. I just want to start by saying thank you very much to everyone who's taken the time to watch my videos over the last 12 months or so. I hit something like 110,000 views just recently, which isn't very many in the grand scheme of things, but when I consider that I'm pretty much making this up as I go along, that's pretty good, that's pretty mind-blowing, so thank you very much. And secondly, I just want to say I'm sorry that I've not put anything out recently that's of a longer duration, and that's simply because I'm working on several other projects in the background that aren't related to the channel, and they've had to take my priority. But rest assured, I've got some really cool stories in the pipeline. There's one in particular that's taking some time to pull together, and it relates to what I can only describe as a fascinating and equally tragic story of an ejection from a Canberra in the 1950s. And from what I've read online, there's not much knowledge out there, so I'm pretty confident that people will be blown away by this. I will do my very best to get that with you just as soon as I can. In the meantime, here is an excerpt from a chat that I had recently with a chap called Simon Morris, who's going to tell us a little bit about what it was like to fly the English Electric Lightning. Enjoy.
So it's just occurred to me, I've not spoken to a Lightning pilot yet, which is something that's been on my to-do list for some time. So I suppose the obvious question that comes to mind is, what was the Lightning like to fly? I've heard people describe it as the aluminium death tube. I don't know if that's a real
Yes.
nickname, but
Uh, it wasn't a difficult aeroplane to fly.
yeah,
It flew well. It flew beautifully. Aerodynamically, it was good. Um, a suitable successor to the Hunter, really, which flew beautifully. The thing about the Lightning was it was a difficult airplane to operate.
right.
It had a radar hand controller with, I think, 14 knobs and dials and
Okay.
wheels on it, as well as sliding it forwards and backwards, left and right, to highlight the target, to paint the target, to adjust the gain control and the range and the marker and the elevation, and to lock on and acquire and lock on. So it was very high workload for one pilot
Yeah.
um, to do at high level. The radar, not as sophisticated as modern aircraft, was mainly useful at high level, not much use at low level.
Okay.
And of course, one had to fly the airplane and navigate it
Hmm.
and operate the aircraft systems,
Yeah.
keep an eye on your fuel.
Hmm.
And it was an airplane that was capable of flying at twice the speed of sound. And you've never really been lost until you're lost at Mach 2, I
Hmm.
can tell you.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, so very high workload
Yeah.
with no navigator, just all on your own.
Yeah.
Uh, but a delightful aeroplane to fly.
Yeah.
Had a couple of vices, like it didn't normally recover from a spin very easily, but a beautiful airplane to fly. A huge amount of thrust,
Yeah.
twice as much thrust as a Hunter,
Hmm.
twice twice as twice as many engines,
Hmm.
and uh, you could get out of anything with
Yeah.
full reheat and go straight up. But it was a dream to fly. I'm
Yeah.
very pleased that it fly it.
Yeah. Very exciting.
So there we go, that was short and sweet, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I've got lots of other stuff in the pipeline. I will do my very best to get it to you just as soon as I can. In the meantime, take care and I'll see you soon.